So we're told to write the general equation of a line passing through these 3 points. And first off, we need to realize that the equation of the line is going to be this. Where A, B, and C are the x, y, and z components of the normal vector. A normal vector is a vector parallel to the plane. That is our normal vector. So we need two things. We need a point on this plane, so one of these points, and then we also need the normal vector to solve the problem. So in order for us to get the normal vector, we need to have two vectors on the plane. So in order for us to do that, we'll take the points. Say this isn't in any particular order, but we'll say we have P, Q, and R. And we'll say A equals PQ and B equals PR. And A times, well, this is A cross product of B equals our normal vector. So if you don't already know how to do this to find a vector, you just take Q right here and minus P. So we have -2 minus -1 will give us -1. 2 minus 1 will give us 1. -2 minus 1 will give us -3. And then with PR, -3 minus -1 will give us -2. -3 minus 1 will give us -4. And -3 minus 1 will give us -4 again. So we need to take the cross product of PQ and PR. If you don't already know how to take the cross product, you can follow along with me. So I like to hide the first row, and this will be for I, and it will be 1, -3, -4, -4, and then you do minus J, and you can hide the second row, and it'll be -1, -2, -3, -4, and then plus K, -1, 1, -2, -4. So if you don't remember, you will grab a different color. You take this multiplied by this, and then you subtract this multiplied by this. So we have -4 minus 12, comma, minus, that's for our I, and this is gonna be our j. Negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4 minus positive 6 plus k. Negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4 minus negative 2. Okay, so we have negative 16 here. Plus, we have 4 minus 6, which gives us negative 2. And then we have a negative right here, so that'll give us a positive 2j. And then we have 4 minus negative 2. So then you add them together, that'll be 6. Okay, so we have negative 16 to 6. So that'll be our A, B, and C in our equation, which is up here. So now we can pick any point. I prefer to pick a easier point. So we have this point right here with all the ones. So I'm going to pick that. And then all you have to do is plug this into your equation, which is right up here. I'll use a different color pen. So we have A, B, and C, which is negative 16, and then our x minus our x of 0, which is negative 1, comma our b, which is 2, times y minus our y sub 0, which is 1, and then we have plus our c is 6. I mean, you see, you could have divided this by 2 to make this more simpler, but I did not do that, but you could have. And then our z minus our z sub 0, which is 1, equals 0. So go down here, and then just distribute. So we have negative 16x minus 16, so that'll be a plus, and then it'll be a minus, plus 2y minus 2 plus 6z minus 6 equals 0. So then you could just add all these together. So negative 16 plus negative 2 plus negative 6 it's going to equal negative 24. So negative 16x plus 2y plus 6z minus 24 equals 0. If you wanted to, you can factor that, but we're just going to leave that as it is, and that is how you solve a equation of a line passing through points.